Here's the veteran Greg Zuerlein as we are ready to start. And off we go here in Atlanta. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he'll get about 5. On 2nd down, here's Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he's going to have a 1st down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
Here's 2nd and 9. Another run here for Robinson. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? From the gun, here is Penix. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he will score. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Falcons. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. A throw on the first play from Rodgers. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. On the give, it's Hall. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Third down, 3 to go. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
They send him right out of the slot. Rodgers on first down. Catch made right side by Wilson. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. To throw is Rodgers. He'll look underneath for Hall. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stomped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. Rodgers going up top again. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. Quick throw here is complete. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
They'll try to run for it with Hall. And they've got it on the ground. The mark will come at the 13, but it's a new set of downs. First down picked up. They put Adams in motion. And he will get into the end zone. Davante Adams. Touchdown, Jets. That touchdown, number 19 on the year. Zerline's kick, up and good. And the Jets come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. London brought in motion. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
London brought in motion. A touchdown apiece here in the first. Second and 11. London brought in motion. On second down, Penix. Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch. Play action. It's Penix. To the right. That's Pitts. That was not what they were hoping for. He's going to go out of bounds behind the line. A loss on that one.
Well, you know, Mike, if I had to guess, I'd say that's probably not what they had in mind when they called that play, but those guys on defense, it felt like they knew what was coming from the start, and they got to him in a hurry.
Shaheed in motion. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. Now Penix to throw on second down. Left side in the hands of London. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. Penix on third down. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it's going to be fourth down.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones. And if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Notre Dame.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. They'll go again with Robinson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
3rd down and 9. Throwing is Penix. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Falcons add on to their lead.
offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Big Grady Jarrett shuts it down. From the gun, Rodgers. This is intercepted. Picked off by Troy Anderson. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake, and you're not going to get away with it at this level.
Shaheed in motion. They'll run with Robinson. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta. On is Coop for the point after. The kick is good. And the Falcons add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. On the handoff, here comes Hall. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Play action now with Rodgers. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Jets. Now Zerline for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jets are back within 6. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. On 1st down, it's Penix. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Michael Carter. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Extra point try now for Zerline. He gets it to go. And the Jets will go up by a point here in the second quarter. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On play action, Penix. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. A gift, and here comes Robinson. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 13-yard line.
On the ground, it's Robinson. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
So instead of going for the 1st down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
So now, after the made field goal, back out is Koo to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First down for Aaron. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Rodgers. He tosses over the middle. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. It's scooped up by the Falcons. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. Wow, Greg, never a good time to turn the ball over, but in the final minute of the first half, to give up a defensive touchdown. Big mistake for the offense there.
Yeah, and we see so often teams love to go try to steal points before the half. They have this aggressive mindset. They think it gives them a little bit of a momentum gain going into the halftime break. In this case, the aggressiveness backfires. Not only are they unable to score, but they cough it up and the defender takes it all the way back for 6.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A-Rod now to throw on first down. He'll go right and find his running back.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Rodgers to throw. This throw right side is caught by Adams. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. A first down throw from Rodgers. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. On comes Greg Zuerlein to try the field goal. This officially a 58-yard attempt. Zuerlein's kick is good. And the Jets are back within a score. They trail now by 6. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They give to Hall. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. It's scooped up by the Falcons.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
He'll take this forward for about 5.
When they called that sweep, Mike, obviously they're thinking, let's pick up the first down. They didn't quite get to the chains, but I think they're going to be pretty happy with that gain.
On second down, here's Penix. He'll find his man, Nicole Hardman. He is in. Nicole Hardman. Touchdown, Falcons. Here's Coop for the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons will extend his third quarter lead. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Rodgers on first down. He'll look underneath for Hall. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. On first and 10, here's Rodgers. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
This play is actually really well defended here. But I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
He'll take a shot, looking for Wilson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. A run here with Paul. Third and 9. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. Taking a shot downfield for Adams. And he's in! Davante Adams. Touchdown, New York. That his second touchdown of the game. He's got 20 on the year. And his sensational season continues. That touchdown catch, number 20 on the year. Zerline's kick, up and good. And the Jets are back within 6. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. But dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. London brought in motion. On second down, Penix. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
On third down, Penix. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he's going to take this one all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. What a luxury to have in an offense. A tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Rodgers. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Rodgers now. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. That is hard. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Again, it's Rodgers. To the left side, and Adams has it. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll throw on first down with Penix. That is intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
Now Penix to throw on second down. That one is caught by Mooney. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
To throw is Penix. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed. And the Jets are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
They will run it over center with Hall. And he'll be brought down. What will... Second and a yard. They'll run here. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. They'll stick to the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
Big play coming up. This is third down. From the gun, Rodgers. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And he's going to have the Jets' first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on fourth down. To throw, it's Rodgers. They'll set up the screen to Hall. He's got room to roam. They get 14 yards and set up first and goal.
That's a really important pickup there on that last completion. Not only does it set up first and goal, but allows everybody in the huddle to just take a deep breath. We're no longer in this frantic offensive possession. Let's get our best play. Let's make sure everyone understands what to do, because we know we need to finish this off with 6 if we can. And now being first and goal is going to go a long way in allowing that to be possible.
They'll run. And this one blown up. Good serve and drop him. A loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line.
A field goal only ties it. When you find yourself this close, you're thinking 6. Let's take the lead. But now after that first down loss, it really changes the approach now on second and third. You have to at least come away with points.
Now from the 9, it'll be second and goal. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, New York. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Zerline's kick, up and good. And the Jets have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone, 4 touchbacks. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the option, here's Robinson. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
That's good for the Falcons.
Looking to throw, it's Penix. Open man downfield, that's London. And he will go all the way. Great London. Touchdown Atlanta. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Give up the middle with Hall. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. To throw is Rodgers. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. This crowd into it now. It's 3rd and 2. Here's Rodgers. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. Trying to find some seam out there, but he will not. They get him behind the line. And 4th down is coming up. They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
And what a stop by this defense. They know the opposing offense has to go for it right now. There's not enough time for them to get the ball back and get another crack at it. They're trying to get in field goal range, and what a 4th down stop to all but end this game.
2nd and 7. London brought in motion. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And that one shut down right away. Good pressure on the backside. The defense stops him for no gain.
Well, that defense had that pegged from the jump, Mike. They tried to catch him a little off guard by doing a jet sweep to the wide receiver. There was no going anywhere on the outside. Great pursuit by the defense, no gain.
They need the 24-yard line as they come up for third down. Shaheed in motion. From the gun, it's Penix. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. So here comes Younghoe Koo in a pressure spot. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. And this one right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up for first and 10. Now Rodgers. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He's going to look deep for Adams.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments in the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
What about this crowd getting even louder before third and 10? Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. That's taken in. Here we go. This is fourth down. Rodgers going up top again. He's going to air this one out. I had to take a chance on fourth down, and it's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Frankly, Mike, a disaster, and I don't know how else to classify it. I mean, that's now 5 turnovers, 3 coming through the air. You're just not going to win games at this level playing and giving the ball away.
Again, left side, here comes Robinson. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll come up here on second down and 5. A very nice defensive play there. They'll let you complete passes if they're going to end up like that. It's a completion, but a loss of yardage.
36-yard line.
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's third down. Give to Robinson from the pistol. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win here for the Falcons. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marched along the will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference.